morning everyone, welcome to my channel. Natalia here with you as always. I have this package arrived before I went to campground, so today I finally have a time to review. And this package, yes, arrived from Dreamstitch. I do have discount code for you, I believe. Yes, I think it's 5%, so check it out under my video. So I have in here a very beautiful cross stitch, but we are not going to do this today. We will open this different time, because today we are going to assemble something interesting that you have been asking for. This is, let me just double check, third generation aluminum alloy cross stitch stand. It could be for the table, could be bed compatible. So let's see if this is going to work, because some of you were asking me to review this, and you were asking me a question if this frame will be comfortable to stitch in bed, because some of you have health problems and you can't sit at the table and you have to stitch in bed, literally sitting in your bed. And I feel so sorry that you have to suffer like this, and you know, being a lack of joy of cross stitching, that you cannot sit maybe a long time at the table. So we will check this out, because one time when I asked one store if this is good for the bed or not, I don't believe I received response for that. So we're going to check this out. So I'm greatly appreciate Dreamstitch for sending this to me. There's a lots of pieces in here, so hold on, it's going to be loud probably. There, let's just get this on the table first. I already pulled out from the box, it was nicely packed in the box. So let's separate kind of, so we can see them all. Will be easy to assemble. On the website there is a beautiful tutorial how to assemble, but I will try as well assemble. See, some of them are straight, some of them 45-degree angle. So that one going to for the legs, I believe. Then we have some of this part, and one of them got disconnected, so I have to make sure, okay, the bolt is in here. Is the other, hold on, oh, it's right in here. Okay, it's stuck in here. Let me just put this piece together so we don't lose it. Okay, just a little bit so it's together, stay. Okay, so we have these pieces, two of this, two of short one for the top of the frame, and this is all connectors to close ends, this plastic, just to make it pretty. So I'm just going to wave right now this one and Allen key. Now let's open the actual frame. I'm excited about this one because so many times I wanted to sit down on a sofa and comfortable stitch and watch TV. So this could be a game changer for like bedside stitching. They definitely pack in very well. Okay. I didn't want it to unpack by myself, just in case something is missing. I want this to do on a video, so at least it's going to be everything recorded if something goes wrong, right? And it's not very easy to open. Okay, are you in a hurry? I'm not, so okay. Let's do it slowly. Lots of squeaks. Those bubble wraps. But they do like a very, very nice and tight packing. Safe travel make. Okay, can we pull out this now? Hold on. There. This go on the floor. And we have another wrap. And so as you can see, they wrap pretty well. Nice and safe. Nice and safe. Okay, this is, I believe, just the... Need to find the end to unwrap it. There you go. One side. Okay. Maybe I should unwrap it without being on camera, but okay. We're doing it, we're doing it. Give me time. We'll pretend it's you opening, but I'm trying to figure out for you how to assemble. Video on the website looks pretty clear, I would say, but doesn't feel like it's all the way till the end. But the most of the part of assembly, it's in the video up there. So you shouldn't have a problem to get this thing together. Okay, okay, there you go. Two parts. Okay, one more or two more. I have to say, they did a good job on packing. Okay. Now, I'm just going to pull this out, I guess. Okay, we are doing it. We are doing it. The most important thing is to recognize which pieces go where. Okay, so we have one very long one, two shorter one, two more shorter one. As you can see, that's the kind of sizes in here. We have four of this and two of this. Now the longest one piece we don't need right now. This will go on the top of our frame when we build. So we're going to put this one piece aside so it's not in our way. Now the other hold on. No, this one, shorter one. Okay. This, another two longer pieces. This is going to be on the top of your frame to hold your cross stitch. So we're going to put this one away right now as well. We end up with these pieces. This is going to be our legs, I believe, on each side. Now we have to connect. We have to connect. I think this one. I'm just trying to look right now. I have in here this frame, so I'm just looking in here, but the video, I don't know. Oh, they do have a video on a website in here that you can check. I'm not sure if this is going to be play hook. Okay, oh, I was watching this as a muted one. Just a minute. Have to figure out. Okay, so we will work with one side first. I believe this one will go somewhere. I have to unscrew. I have to unscrew. Maybe I should look one more time on the video. This is going to be on my back. So I'm just going to leave this kind of distance. I don't know if that's correct one or not. And then I will use, I think the other one from this 4 longer one. I will place this in here. And then I will close them together. If I'm wrong, I will redo it video. Why not? Right? Now this one, now I will do this one. Which one that one go? I better look on a picture on a video right now. Not going to do for me. So I'm just going to keep a cell phone next to me. And this one is go for extension. Okay, so this one I will go this on top, this one, and this one will go on this side. This is our height of the frame. You see what I'm having right now. I think I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, we will figure out later. Okay, so this one is, this is for the height where we want to be. So right now I don't know what kind of height I need, so I'm just going to put this tight for now, because I have to really kind of like sit down to the sofa or bed to see which one is better. Where is the, oh, the other side. Okay, I guess I'm just going to from this side, maybe somewhere in here. I don't know right now my height what I need, so I'm just going to make it this, just so we can see if we can assemble together with you. So something like this so far. This is on the back. Now for the front, I think okay, so whatever on the front yet, now on this top we will assemble this piece. This is the one that will hold the top of the frame. So obviously each one we have to lose before we start working with it. This one will go on the top. And this piece have to go, I believe, this way or this way. So you will figure out which one. Well, I believe this way because the frame will go the other way. So just like that for now. I will tighten a little bit. Not as tight because I will have to lose it later to get this, or I can put it straight now maybe. Oh no, I will have to open this piece later. So for now I'm just going to tie this. I know it's hard to see, yeah? Okay, something like this I have now here. And for the bottom in here I have to figure out, I think maybe the one that is the angle, or that one gonna go on the top. Let me see. Let me see. Oh no, I think that's the way. Yeah. I'm not sure where to put this place. Probably to the bottom somewhere in here. Let me figure out one. You know what? Let me figure out one, and then I come back. We will build together with you second one. Alright, so I don't know why I even stopped video, because I did correct. So yes, the angle one. So now we have this kind of structure. This is our base. This one will connect to hold our frame. So this is what we have so far, like this. I'm going to put this next to us in here. And let's just do another one. So here is another leg. I will have to make sure I connect these pieces on the same level in here. Let me move a little bit forward, okay? So I need another piece of this. Oh, this one have a... Okay. Loosen up. Let's loosen up. Okay. This one go on the top. You just slide it. If it doesn't slide, it's mean you have to open a little bit more. Okay. And I will measure right now the distance in here so we do correctly. So I'm just going to like eye level. Put this, or maybe like this. Hold on. Boards together. Slide. That will do. It looks like correct. I can fix a little bit later if so. Now I'm gonna get another one of this longer one. I have a two long, one short one go and this angle towards you. So this one go up in this structure before we tie the knot. And now we have to use our Allen key to tie it up. Okay. We can start with this part or we can start with the other one. It doesn't really matter. So if you can grab now this an angle of 45° and grab the shorter piece, it really doesn't matter which pieces you put together. So we can do this way with you different way, okay? And place, just make sure in the same way. So I put this piece all the way to the bottom. I don't know if that's what I need. I will figure out when I will try to cross stitch. So I will attach all the way to the bottom the shorter piece. Make sure go into those grooves and tighten the knot. Okay. And now we're just going to build from here again like we did in here, which is we're going to grab another this medium longer piece and one of these connectors. One will go on this side. Let's just slide it because it's kind of like, you know, pattern in here, so you have to slide into it. If it doesn't work, just unscrew a little bit more. Okay, hold on. Okay, on this side and oops, sorry, on this way, the other side. Okay, and I need to measure again where I want this to be in the same distance or not. So let me measure where I in here approximately. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the bottom and my working piece on the top. So I will move this forward. You can use a measuring tape to make sure you're doing it precise. Oh, wait a minute, this piece, I have to go down, this piece, and then this one, pull it out. Okay, make sure I'm on the same level. I'm gonna look from the top, this one from the bottom. Okay, that looks like right. If not, I can fix it later. So, oh, I have to make sure it doesn't slide because I put my screw on another side. Hold on, I have to screw this from this side. This frame is super easy to actually assemble. Okay, we have this part now. You can check. This is stand for the floor. This is go towards your body. This is standing up, and this piece to make a frame shorter or longer, depends where you're working, or you're working on the top of your table, or you sitting maybe on your sofa and holding a frame next to you. I'm not sure yet, I have to test it out. So now on the top of this longer piece we add another of this bubble thing. I have to open my probably. Hold on, just move this aside now. One piece, and this one we need to untie it first. Oh no, this way. To put on the top. Again, sliding all the way to the edge, and this one will go, keep it straight. Before you fully tie it, you want to make sure this piece is straight. Okay, we have two pieces like this, identical. Okay, what we will do now, on the top, it's going to be probably, I'm going to pause and show you. On the top of this two longer pieces that we have sticking out, we're going to attach the longest bar. This will go on the top in here, so you have to unscrew this little screw in here to loosen up, so you can slide this bar into it from both sides, attachment like that. Okay, so let me do this off the camera because it doesn't fit, and I will be right back. I will show you later frame from better angle, but basically here is what I have right now. This is my top, so it's going to be stand like this. And at this point I didn't even pay attention if this bar has the same distance, but what we're going to do now, I'm just going to put like this so you can see. We have some tools left, right? Okay, these pieces, this is the bar that's sticking out towards us. That's the one that's going to hold our two other pieces that we have in here to create the angle. So we might have to like put this frame a little bit lower or higher. Not sure yet what is going to be in my position here, but right now I'm going to put this piece on the top. Let me go this way. Okay, this piece have to be like pointing to there, and don't rush to tie it up in here and in here till you put the other piece in here. Then you kind of tie them together, because otherwise if you tie bolt in here, then you can open later this one. So it's kind of all work together. Okay, so let's see how it's opening in here. But before we put the other piece in here, we have pieces like this. They will go on the top of our bar, on the top of this bar. And I have no idea how to get this in the video. I can't even stretch my you know what, let me try to hire my tripod. Well, maybe a little bit like this right now. Okay, so we have these pieces. These pieces will go, because it's all lined up, these pieces together. This will go on the top, I believe, go right where our structure is. So I'm going to place this right on the top. And I will do slide, try to slide. Okay, it's working. Slide and put right on the top in here. And I'm not going to tie up this bolt right now, because it will go all kind of together, because now we have to put this bar in here, so they line up and then kind of tight. So we can tie up this one first. Yeah, this way. Hold on, let me put this one, because I will have to, I think that's what it is. Hold on, let me just double check if I'm correct in here or not. Well, before we do that, we can put these pieces, if you want, on the end. That's what's holding our frame, which we can do this now actually, because it's an easy part. Okay, once again we're going to slide into these grooves, and like just right on the bottom in here. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to tie this one piece like so, and I will do same thing on the other one. Let's just do this now. So this is going to be our bottom parts for our frame. Okay, just don't pinch your finger between here. Okay, so we got this one. Now this one I will probably, let's try it this way, but I will have to lower this bubble in here on the top. So I'm just going to right now, how far should I go? I don't know. You can go as far as you want this piece. So let me just tie this up. Make sure it's go into the grooves, our top. Checking. It's not yet. You have to. It's a wiggle. Okay, because I didn't tie it good enough. It's easy to tie your bolts when you're holding them by the longer, so you can grip. And now I will do the next one side, so maybe I will move this way. You will see it anyway. Okay, this is frame right now towards me, pointing, so I will put on the top my other piece. We're going to open a little bit, put on the top. Let's get slide through right where all our structure connected, right in here. I will put board right now, and actually in this point what you can do, let me just get this slide in here. Okay, make sure it's from both sides. What you can do, you can put two pieces together like so, to make sure. Okay, hold on, moving. Okay, make sure this bar will be the same connection, so we're going to make it even. Okay, now my bar is completely even, so I'm going to stretch it to my other side. To my base in here. And I'm going to tighten my bolt. Oh, it's from the other side. Okay, I have to would be more comfortable. Okay, maybe I will try from this side. I should do it the other way. It would be more comfortable for me to tighten. No, I will change it. Hold on. It's comfortable for me because I'm right-handed, so I'm just going to switch this one to this side, so the knots that I have tied up will be pointing to me. Okay, okay, so that's what I will do again. Same thing. I'm going to measure, then we're going to slide to this part, and I will tie it up. I did one mistake. I will show you in a minute what I did. I will show you what I did. Hold on, let me just tie this up. This piece on the end, I didn't pay attention. See, this one. Oops, this one. I have to remove. I didn't tie it up yet, so I can move it. No. Hold on. I will fix it. I can just pull out the bar and do it. Reuse it, but instead I'm just going to switch my bubble in here. Just a minute, my friends. I'm going to redo this little bubble in here. Where is the opening? My hands. Okay, not big deal. I make mistake, I can do. I can put this into correct way. I'm just going to redo it. That's it. I'm just going to slide it back in here and tie it again. Not big deal. Okay, so this part is done. Now we have to put another of this, and maybe you will see me. No, you're not going to see me. Okay, this way. Okay, this part, the one that pointing towards you, we have to attach one more. Okay. Tied it up slightly so it doesn't fall. But now this one bars have to connect to here. So it's mean, or I need to lower this bar on the back. If I can turn this towards you, will you see it or not? Structure. This is what we have. I will show you from better angle. But I'm going to lower my bar in here. Let me show you where. This piece that's moving, I'm going to put this on an angle. So these bars go lower, not straight. So I will be right back to you and show you how it looks. Ignore the furniture behind because we are on the dining table. So here is our frame, and all those cup ends, you put them on each opening. I did readjust some stuff. I put this bar all the way to the bottom because I want this to be low so I can sit on a sofa or chair to stitch. And I'm thinking, okay, hold on, let me show you. If I put this on the top, this regular wooden frame, just to show you how it looks like, you can stitch with this one or purchase from Dreamstitch those fancy frames. And yeah, you just need to do readjustment what is best for you. I move these bars further away, so it's not like if I want to sit down on the sofa and bring it to me, so this bar is not too close to my body. And I put this part all the way in the bottom. But then I'm thinking, let me just turn sideways a little bit. Here is what I'm thinking. Maybe from this side we're going to look better. If you figure out what kind of height of the frame you need, then you don't really need to have this another bar. I think you can skip this part and you can skip this part. You can put this piece on the top of this one piece and then connect it to your frame like we did from this one, because this is the extension to make it higher or lower. If you don't plan to make any higher, you can definitely take this part away. You don't need this one, and just make adjustments on this one bar to put this piece on the top to lower or higher your frame. Same thing, this one is go like up and down. Well, obviously this one will go as you adjust up there, but yeah, that's the way you do it. And then if you want this bar higher, you can just lift in here up on this bar to make a front not as a low point but higher. So there's many possibilities how you can play with this one, but definitely nice and sturdy frame. I like it. So I'm going to see stitch from my plastic frame. I try by 43 centimeters. I put a little bit too much apart, like barely fit, so I would have to bring these pieces like close to each other, if so. Or this one is just for the, oh yeah, I can do it. I can do close to each other. I just need to readjust this bolt and bring a little bit more close to this part, so this frame will be moved close to the center. But that's our frame. Easy to assemble. It just take a time to readjustment. So I brought this design because I'm going to stitch, so I'm going to test it out and later tell you in my next videos how I feel about it. Maybe we'll stitch together with this frame. And I will be recording video of the cross stitch that I still have. You comment and tell me what you think about this frame. I think looking good. Here's the structure, so if you want to see better, yeah, definitely we can avoid this bar totally if you don't want to stretch it up. If you want to higher to work, maybe put on a floor and sit on a little chair to work on, then you have to raise it. But for now I put them to my very lowest point. I want to try it on a sofa or in bed, so I will be practicing a couple of days and let you know later how I feel about this. Thank you for watching. See you next time.